If you're viewing this video, it's not a coincidence. The universe has guided you here. All your uncertainties will soon be resolved. Continue watching. In many religious and spiritual teachings, there's a popular idea about a multidimensional existence. Think of our world as one level in a huge unseen universe, much like a level in a video game. Beyond what we can see and touch, there are thought to be many other layers or dimensions. These hidden layers are full of things we can't normally see or understand, giving us a deeper insight into what reality might be. These hidden dimensions are believed to be teeming with their own unique forms of life and energy. It's like each dimension is a different chapter in a grand cosmic story with its own secrets and surprises. People who delve into these ideas often think that these layers could hold keys to big mysteries about the universe and our role in it. Imagine if we could explore these dimensions like sailors venturing into uncharted seas. Each discovery could change our understanding of the world and ourselves. Some spiritual explorers even think that by understanding these dimensions, we might unlock new abilities or ways of thinking, just like characters leveling up in a game. This concept isn't just a fancy idea. It challenges us to look beyond the ordinary. It suggests that there's so much more to existence than what meets the eye. By pondering these unseen dimensions, we're invited to imagine a world filled with infinite possibilities and wonders, a reminder that the universe is far more mysterious and magical than we often realize. The ladder of spiritual ascension. These different dimensions can be thought of like a ladder. Each step on this ladder is a step closer to a deep spiritual connection or enlightenment. The very top of the ladder is like reaching a state where you're completely in tune with the divine, the ultimate level of spiritual awakening. Even though people from different cultures might see this differently, one thing remains the same. Reality is much bigger than what we usually think. Our physical world is the dimension we know best, where we use our senses to experience life. It's like a lively city, full of things we can see, touch, hear, smell, and taste. But this is just the starting point. Beyond this familiar world, there are many unseen dimensions, each with its own rules and characteristics, where our minds and spirits can exist in different ways. Just like a city has different neighborhoods, each hidden dimension has its own unique feel and way of existing. Some may be calm and peaceful, like a serene countryside, while others might be full of energy and mystery, like an unexplored jungle. These dimensions offer experiences and insights that our normal senses can't grasp. Imagine if we could travel to these dimensions, exploring them like adventurers discovering new lands. Tell us what adventures you'd embark on if you had the ability to travel across different dimensions. We'd love to hear your imaginative ideas in the comments. Each journey would teach us something new about ourselves and the universe. We might find places of incredible beauty or profound wisdom, worlds that challenge everything we thought we knew. These explorations could also lead us to meet different aspects of ourselves. In these other dimensions, we might not be limited by our physical bodies or the rules of our world. We could experience existence in ways we can't even imagine, like living a whole new life in a different realm. This idea of multidimensional existence isn't just a fantasy. It invites us to open our minds to the endless possibilities of the universe. It suggests that life is a much grander adventure than we often realize, with mysteries and wonders waiting to be discovered. By thinking about these hidden dimensions, we're reminded to look beyond the surface and to dream about what lies beyond the known. Spiritual traditions and their interpretations. Different spiritual leaders like Sri Aurobindo and those in theosophical tradition have their own ways of explaining these hidden dimensions. They talk about various spiritual levels like realms of energy, thought, psychic abilities, and even divine planes. Each of these levels gives us a different view of what existence means. Understanding and exploring these dimensions is all about getting to know our inner selves and waking up our spiritual side. It's a journey that involves bringing together different parts of ourselves, from our physical body to our spiritual essence. Some teachings use the idea of koshas or layers, which show us moving from our physical form to more subtle, energy-based forms. The idea that our inner world, the microcosm, reflects the vast universe, the macrocosm, is a big part of many mystical teachings. This connection is key in teachings like Theosophy, which talks about 7 different planes of existence. Each plane shows different parts of reality, from the physical world we live in to more spiritual, divine aspects. This journey through different dimensions isn't just a spiritual concept, it's a path to deeper self-discovery and understanding. As we explore these layers, we begin to see the world and ourselves in a new light. We might discover hidden strengths or insights that were always there, waiting to be found. Each dimension offers its own challenges and lessons. Like climbing a mountain, as we ascend through these spiritual layers, the journey becomes more about inner growth and less about the physical world. We start to see life not just as a series of events, but as a rich tapestry of experiences that shape our soul. Perhaps in another dimension, you might find yourself subscribing to our channel too. Along this path, we might encounter moments of profound peace or intense enlightenment. These experiences can be as transformative as they are mysterious, offering glimpses into the true nature of the universe and our place within it. Ultimately, exploring these dimensions is about expanding our consciousness and embracing a broader view of existence. It's a reminder that there's so much more to life than what we see on the surface. By diving into these spiritual depths, we open ourselves to a world of wonder, connection, and endless possibilities. The 7 planes of Theosophy. Physical plane. This is our everyday world, the one we can touch and see. It's where we live our lives, go to work, and spend time with friends and family. It's all about the things we can experience with our senses, the things we can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. This plane deals with the physical side of life, the nature around us, our own bodies, and how we take care of our health. This plane is also where we understand the importance of balance, balancing work and play, rest and activity, and taking care of our physical needs. We learn the value of health and well-being, understanding that taking care of our bodies is crucial for a fulfilling life. It's a realm where the physical meets the practical, teaching us lessons about perseverance, resilience, and the joys of living. Despite its focus on the tangible, the physical plane also serves as the foundation for our journey into deeper, more spiritual realms. It's here that we start to wonder about more than just what we can see and touch. Questions about purpose, happiness, and the deeper meanings of life begin in this very tangible physical world, setting the stage for our exploration into the more mysterious aspects of existence. Astral plane. This is the world of our emotions and dreams. It's the place where our feelings and deepest desires come to life. Whenever we dream, meditate, or let our imagination run wild, we're stepping into this plane. It's not about the things you can physically touch. It's all about what you can feel deep inside and the dreams you have. In the astral plane, our emotions are like colors, painting our experiences with vivid shades of joy, sadness, love, and fear. This is where our innermost thoughts take shape, creating dreamscapes that can be both wonderfully inspiring and sometimes startling. It's a realm where our subconscious mind speaks louder than words, telling stories through symbols and feelings. This plane also teaches us about the power of our desires and emotions. It shows us how our feelings can influence our reality, pushing us towards our dreams or pulling us back with our fears. It's like a mirror reflecting our inner world, helping us understand ourselves better. Here, we learn that by controlling our emotions, we can shape our experiences both in our dreams and in real life. The astral plane is also where we connect with others on a deeper level. It's like an invisible web that links our hearts and minds with those of others. Here, we can experience profound connections and empathy, understanding people and situations in a way that goes beyond words and actions. It's a reminder that we're not just isolated beings, but deeply connected through the unseen threads of emotions and dreams. Mental plane. This place is all about what goes on in our heads, our thoughts, ideas, and beliefs. It's the world inside our minds. Here is where we figure things out, make plans, and learn new stuff. It's like a huge library or a sky filled with stars, each star being a different thought or piece of knowledge. In the mental plane, our thoughts have power. Just like an architect draws blueprints before a building is made, our thoughts can shape our future. We can build castles in the air here, imagining possibilities and creating plans for what we want to do. It's a place where creativity and logic dance together, helping us to solve problems and dream up new inventions. This plane also teaches us about the power of our mindset. Positive thinking can light up this space like a sunny day, while negative thoughts can make it feel like a stormy night. It shows us that our attitude can influence not just our feelings, but also the direction of our lives. Learning to control and direct our thoughts in a positive way is a powerful skill we develop here. Beyond just personal thoughts, the mental plane is where we connect with the collective knowledge of humanity. It's like a network where ideas from all over the world and across time come together. Here, we can tap into the wisdom of the ages, learning from the experiences and insights of others. It reminds us that while our minds are uniquely ours, they're also part of a vast ocean of shared human understanding. Buddhic plane. This is the level where we understand things not just with our minds, but with our hearts. It's about having a gut feeling, caring deeply for others, and feeling a strong spiritual bond with the world. Here, it's more about an inner knowing, a feeling of connection with everyone and everything. It's where we really feel what others feel and sense a unity with all forms of life. In the Buddhic plane, our individual experiences merge into a collective understanding. It's like being part of a vast network where every life is interconnected. This plane teaches us about the beauty of being selfless and the power of compassion. We learn to see beyond ourselves and our immediate surroundings, appreciating the deeper connections that bind us all. This plane also offers a sense of peace and harmony that comes from this profound understanding. It's a place where conflicts and differences fade away in the light of empathy and mutual respect. Here, we discover the joy of giving without expecting anything in return and the fulfillment that comes from understanding and helping others. The Buddhic plane also opens the door to a more holistic view of the universe. It's where we begin to comprehend that every action has a ripple effect, affecting not just ourselves, but the world at large. This understanding fosters a sense of responsibility and encourages us to live in a way that is harmonious with the world around us, nurturing a sense of global kinship and a desire to contribute positively to the well-being of all. Atmic plane. This is where our higher self lives, the part of us that's always been there and always will be. It's all about finding out why we're here and the part of us that lasts forever, even after our physical life ends. This level is where we find true wisdom and understand deep spiritual truths. In the Atmic plane, we get a glimpse of our life's bigger picture. It's like standing on a high mountain, looking down at the path we've traveled and seeing where it leads. Here we understand the lessons we've learned and see how they fit into a larger plan. This plane helps us realize that every experience, whether good or bad, has a purpose in shaping who we are. This plane also brings a sense of calm and clarity. It's a peaceful place where doubts and fears don't exist. In this space, we feel a deep connection with the universe and a sense of being part of something much larger than ourselves. It's a reminder that we're not just isolated beings, but integral parts of a vast, interconnected existence. The Atmic plane encourages us to live with intention and purpose. It teaches us to align our actions with our deeper values and to live in a way that reflects our true selves. Here, we understand that each of us has a unique role to play in the world, and that by embracing our true nature, we can make a meaningful impact on the world around us. Mantic plane. This is the level where we really get in touch with our soul, the deepest part of who we are, which is always linked to something greater and divine. It's like discovering a deep truth about ourselves, realizing that we're so much more than just our physical body and thoughts. In the mantic plane, we feel an incredible sense of unity with all of existence. It's as if we're part of a huge, intricate tapestry where every thread is connected. Here, we experience a sense of belonging and understanding that everything in the universe is interwoven, including ourselves. This realization brings a profound sense of peace and a feeling of being at home in the universe. This plane also reveals our timeless nature. It's like looking into a mirror that reflects not just our current self, but our past, present, and future. We see that our soul has been on a long journey and will continue long after our current life. This perspective helps us understand the continuity of existence and the eternal nature of our spirit. The mantic plane offers a transformative understanding of our life's purpose. Here, we sense that our actions and decisions ripple through the fabric of the universe, affecting not just our own journey, but the broader cosmic play. This understanding inspires us to live with greater responsibility, compassion, and a deeper appreciation for the sacredness of life and our role in it. Logoic plane. This is the highest level where we feel a perfect connection with the divine or the energy that connects the whole universe. It's like reaching the ultimate level of understanding and feeling at one with everything that exists. Here, we're in total sync with the source of everything, feeling a deep, harmonious bond with the universe. In the logoic plane, our sense of individuality expands into a vast sense of oneness. It's like suddenly understanding the language of the stars, the rhythm of the oceans, and the whispers of the wind all at once. This plane teaches us the ultimate lesson of interconnectedness, that every action, thought, and emotion is part of a grand, cosmic symphony. We realize that our lives are not just solitary journeys, but integral parts of a magnificent, universal story. This plane also brings a profound sense of peace and unconditional love. It's as if we're bathed in a warm, glowing light that fills us with an understanding that goes beyond words. In this state, worries and fears dissolve, replaced by an overwhelming sense of tranquility and a deep, abiding love for all existence. Here, we truly grasp the beauty and unity of life, recognizing that in the grand scheme of things, we are all one with the universe. Paramahansa Yogananda's perspective. Yogananda's teachings, while sharing some similarities with theosophy, give us a special look into these dimensions, especially focusing on the astral and causal planes. He talks about the soul's journey toward understanding and connecting with the divine consciousness. Sri Aurobindo's Integral Yoga offers a full picture of these dimensions. He stresses how important it is to transform ourselves inside. His teachings describe different levels, including the mental, vital, and supermental planes. He shows us how our awareness moves from our physical world to a divine one. At the heart of these teachings is the idea of the psychic being, or the essence of our soul. This deepest part of us is crucial to understand and move through these different dimensions of existence. The journey through these dimensions is like a personal adventure where we discover more about our true selves. It's not just about learning new things, it's about changing and growing from within. As we explore each plane, we uncover layers of our own existence, peeling back the veils that hide our deepest truths. This exploration is not just a spiritual quest, it's a journey of healing and self-empowerment. By understanding these various dimensions, we learn to heal our inner wounds and empower ourselves in ways we never thought possible. We start to see the world and ourselves in a new, more enlightened way. Ultimately, these teachings offer a roadmap to a more fulfilled and spiritually rich life. They invite us to look beyond the ordinary, to find magic in the mundane, and to see the extraordinary potential within ourselves. It's a journey that promises not just knowledge, but a profound transformation of our very being. Conclusion: a unified spiritual landscape. The teachings of Theosophy, Paramahansa Yogananda, and Sri Aurobindo open up a fascinating world of spiritual exploration. These ideas, coming from different cultural and spiritual roots, all agree on one thing. There are many layers to reality, and our souls go through a big change on this journey. They all share a common view that everything in existence is connected and that there's so much more beyond what we see in the physical world. This journey into spiritual dimensions is like an adventure into the unknown. It's about discovering parts of ourselves and the universe that we never knew existed. As we delve deeper into these teachings, we start to see the world in a new light. It's like finding hidden treasures in places we've walked by 1,000 times but never really seen. Each step on this spiritual path brings us closer to understanding the bigger picture of life. It's not just about learning new things, it's about transforming how we see ourselves and our place in the universe. We start to understand that every experience, every challenge, and every joy is a part of our soul's journey. Ultimately, these teachings guide us to a greater sense of peace and fulfillment. They teach us that by exploring our inner world, we can find answers to some of life's biggest questions. We learn that the key to a deeper, more meaningful life lies within us, waiting to be discovered through this spiritual journey. I encourage you to discuss over these concepts and share your thoughts down below.